Couch Gang, when you thought Corey Holcomb was getting into Anton's ass, surpassing him with this beef that's been going on between them two, now you have a video that surfaced with him allegedly, and I'm gonna say allegedly for a reason, punching comedian Christina Payne in the face.
What?
Now, this situation happened December of 2024. And they say she called it out back then, but people were sweeping it under the rug. People saying it didn't happen, it wasn't true. But Corey Holcomb did speak on it sometime last year. And I'm gonna play that clip. But what's been going on now since this video resurfaced or surfaced for the first time for everybody to see? And I have to say this, it's funny that after this situation with Anton and Corey Holcomb situation come out, especially when Corey was talking about the daughter and the wife, here comes the video. So to me, as far as I'm concerned, this playing all along. You can't make this up, just my opinion. And Couch Gang, since this came out, Christina Payne has been going on different interviews, been on TMZ. She's been on different magazines and other platforms. She's on Tasha K. She's shedding tears. She's saying she's been a victim. She said he did some and shit allegedly. But at the same time, a lot of stuff that she's saying outside of the hit, it looked like it's being lies and trying to make things worse than what it really is.
You f***ing income f***ing poop.
Now, I'm looking at Black Enterprise and she speaks out after the footage of the assault by comedian Corey Holcomb is released. And, you know, she claimed that Holcomb had a gun on him as the event took about a turn. And, you know, the newly released surveillance footage is an incident that stunned a lot of viewers. And I have to say, a lot of viewers are going at his ass, calling him a bitch ass and you didn't punch Anton when he's told you to suck and all that. And then you got some people saying, you know, I'm sticking by him, there's more to it. She kicked it off, it's something that she did, stuff like that. But for the most part, it's not looking good for him. People talking about canceling him, talking about 5150 is gonna be out of there, you know. Now, they said this happened outside of Hollywood Improv Comedy Club in Los Angeles. And she said that Holcomb was enraged during a roast outside and it led to the confrontation. Now, I'm gonna play some of the video, but I ain't gonna be able to play it all because I don't want YouTube flagging me and not paying me for what I'm doing. No. But it do shows a confrontation between a man and a woman who appear to be Payne and Holcomb following attendees that surrounded them, right? And as tension escalated, the man, which is Corey Holcomb, walked up to the woman, punching her in the face. Now, after that, a male bystander grabbed Holcomb and attacked him after Payne was struck. Now, truthfully, he swung on Holcomb. He didn't hit him. He was trying to swing on him, but he wasn't getting up. He was saying he got his ass whooped, stumped. That wasn't true. And not only that, when you watch the video and you pause it when he hit her in the face, he did not punch her. He muffed her.
Oh, hell no!
Now, I know people gonna say, oh, so what you saying? Oh, you saying that makes it right? You support what he did? Hell no.
Bruh.
But I'm not gonna sit back and lie and say he punched in the face. He muffed her. And in my opinion, regardless of what she was saying, he shouldn't have did it. Now, I will say this. Before he muffed her, he put his hand and touched his hat. And I believe that's the reason why he muffed her. But at the same time, if he wouldn't have walked up to her in her face, then she wouldn't have no reason to touch his hat. So unfortunately, this is where we at today. So on the 23rd of January, TMZ had an interview with her. She on there shaking, shedding tears, recalling the attack. And this is what she said. It is hard, even seeing that right now, seeing that playback and having to relive all of this all over again, shared emotional pain. And she actually shed some tears. Payne, however, explained that the video does not show the full recount of the incident. The California native also alleged that Holcomb had a gun on him, handing it off to as things got heated. And she also said, there's a gun involved that the passed off to another comedian before he hit me. She said as began to choke up. So literally, I'm fighting with my mouth for my life, roasting this dude. So that's all I'm gonna read. I'm gonna play the video of what Corey Holcomb explained what happened. And like I said, I don't know when exactly it was, found it, but it was sometime in the past. And people have said that he talked about this already. But the difference is the video wasn't out there, so people was getting him benefit of the doubt. Let's check it out.
Because the world gets misinformed with all the motherfucking time, because the new thing is to turn a man into a woman beating criminal. God, that's the new thing. He. This is the new thing. Everybody, let me just start out by saying this. I have testimony from women I've been over 20 years and ain't never hit nan one of them that hard.
Stupid.
So you see Cal's gang, he said that he never hit them that hard. Meaning, I guess he don't punch them in the face. He might muff them or whatever else, however he do it. But I want you to understand, Cal's gang, he sounded like he's joking as a comedian, but believe me, a lot of these comedians that be joking like this be dead ass on a lot of things. Let's continue.
What we found out now to be her husband at least 3 times. Hey man, come get your bitch. Did I say that?
And he tried to, and she did to.
It's on video that she tried to. It's because all that's on video. It's on try where he tried to pull her away, and the was like, just like you said, I'm glad this is on video. Because this talk about a video where I'm a woman beater, but we gonna see. I got that out my face.
So I want you to understand that he's saying, and you see the person, it's her husband. So that may be the dude that started swinging on Corey at the time. So he basically saying that there's other footage out there, and I guess they're gonna put it out. And dude tried to stop her. She was coming in his face, and she wasn't going. She wasn't listening to nothing he say. And men, if you're dealing with a woman that's trying to fight, especially another man, and you try to grab her and she's trying to fend herself off on you, leave her alone. Because she's not gonna listen to you, then, and you trying to protect her, you don't need to be around her. She's gonna lead you to death. But let's continue. Now, mind you, Corey Holcomb said that he was trying to get her out of his face. But in the video that we seen, he walked up to her face. So let's just keep it real.
Because I ain't the type of who can let a just be in his face talking crazy. I'm just not that kind of guy. I did everything I could to de-escalate it because this is the second time it happened. But the is acting like, oh, just did something to her. No, your man was out there. Of course, we was down there. She was with her little boyfriend. We was like, man, get your on me. Please get your. We got the video of him trying to grab the and her jerking away because this had no power around the. There's also a video that's gonna be seen where the homegirl stood in between us because it got real intense at one moment. But I'm gonna say the homegirl name. The homegirl name is Trina. Trina, you part of it. I hate you part of it. I had to grab Trina and put Trina to the side and say, don't get involved in this. So
now, in my opinion, if that's true about Trina getting in the middle trying to stop it, he should allow that. Because let's keep it real, as men, even if a woman hitting on you and you hit them back, a lot of times they will say you didn't have to do all that. And then you have others say, nah, he's defending himself. And at least her being in the middle trying to stop it could have prevented you from being in this situation today. Let's continue.
Steady yelling. you died. Yo, you should have died on that scooter. All that shit like this. So I muffed the I walked up to the bitch. Shut the up. That's what we call it in Chicago when you push a in the head. I muffed the bitch. Look, if I go to jail, because that's an assault. I found out if you do this to somebody, that's an assault. If I go to jail for assault, I ain't scared to go to jail for assault. I don't have a criminal history of walking around fighting all the time and shit like that. Hey.
And he said he didn't know about if you touch somebody like that muff, you can go to jail for assault. And he don't mind going to jail. He don't have a record. But here's the thing. It's one thing you don't mind going to jail, it'd be a misdemeanor, or you won't do time in jail, just get arrested. But then you're gonna be labeled as a woman beater, a woman abuser. And you being who you are, a celebrity and doing all these big things, you can lose sponsorships, you can lose money. You can lose your livelihood. Now, I hope it don't happen, but I'm just keeping it 100. Look at these actors that we've seen that's been falsely accused of hitting a woman and they lost it all and had to rebuild themselves back up, even when they found out the lying. So yeah, you know, it's not nothing you want to be involved with.
Hey, stalked me and kept talking crazy to me, and I can prove it. I got witnesses. The reason I'm telling y'all all this, because I want everybody to know what's really going on right now.
So Cal's gang, you heard what he had to say. He wanted to put it out there to let everybody know what it really is. Like I said, this was in the past, but in my opinion, he put it out there to beat her to the punch. You know what I'm saying? And let's be real, he's Corey Holcomb. People know who he is. I don't know nothing about. I never heard of her. Now, some people probably know about it in the comedy world, but most people ain't probably like, I never really heard of her, and I'm believe what Corey say. But now the video came out, and it's not looking good. When I say people going at his head, calling him bitch ass, and they trying to get him canceled, and it's definitely an unfortunate situation. Now the people, you know, looking like Anton, the bigger person now, and so on. I'm gonna play part of the video. I'm not gonna play the whole thing, because I don't want YouTube to flag me. So I want y'all to check this out, and you tell me what you think. If you want to see the actual footage, just Google it. So Cal's gang, this right here is just a screenshot of what happened. Basically, if you look at his hand where it's paused, right there, his hand is open. A lot of people trying to say he punched in the face, and because it looked like the way he came out like he did, but the reality is he muffed her. It was open hand. It still don't make it right. He still didn't have to do it because he didn't have to walk up to her. He should have stayed away and let her run her mouth. Now, if she was to put her hands on him, that's a different story, but that's what I want to show y'all. She did put her hands on him by putting her finger on his hat. But here's the problem. Again, I say it again. He walked up on her in her space. So even then, he shouldn't have did. He was still in the wrong. So y'all see this. Now I know people gonna say, nah, you just trying to take her forward. Nah, I was a punch. You.
Bruh.
You know what I'm saying? You.
You big dummy.
Truth is what it is. Can I hear that, Aileen?
Truth is what it is.
It was an assault either way. It was wrong either way. And he shouldn't have did it either way. But he muffed her. He did not punch her. So if you're gonna call the motherfucker out, call out the real. So now I'm gonna play the video till we get to that part. I ain't gonna show when he actually do it, but I am gonna stop it where a finger touches hat. And that may be the reason why he did what he did. But either way, he should have went up on her. Check it out. So she's talking or maybe she's roasting, I don't know. And he walks up to her. You see that? And that's where I'm gonna stop it at. You see that? Her finger touches his hat. And I believe that's when he did what he did. But at the same time, I'm gonna say it one more time, or you dumb motherfucker in the back.
Hey, yo, what the f?
He shouldn't have walked up on her.
Bruh.
When he walked up on her, she had the right to actually put her hands in his face, because you're in her space. And when he muffed her, up.
Nasty.
Now, after he did that, the dude with the hood, there's two of them, but the dude on the right, the last one with the hood on, start swinging on him, trying to fight him. He didn't get no hits on him. And I believe somebody else tried to jump in, but that's when people start trying to break it up. Corey didn't get his ass whooped. Corey wasn't even hit in the face. And this right here is an unfortunate situation. And the reason why I say it's an unfortunate situation, because now he got to try to find a way to get out of that loophole. Do I think he's going to be canceled and lose his livelihood? Me personally, nope. Nope. But I believe he's going to get a lot of ridicule. He's going to lose some sponsorship if he has sponsorships. People might cancel him on certain events. Maybe not. Maybe not. What do y'all think about that, Cows Gang? Now, do y'all believe that this changed the whole dynamics between Anton and Corey now, since this came out? Or do you feel the same as far as like, hey, between him and Anton didn't say suck that or suck his or he sucked he didn't say it the last time? Or you looking at it like, nah, you should have whooped his ass just like you muffed her or punched her or slapped her, because y'all still gonna say she got punched. Do you feel different behind that? Do you feel that, hey, this dude need to go to jail? Do you feel this dude need to lose his sponsorships, his YouTube and everything else? Do you feel that, hey, it's more to it, the motherfucker it run off at the mouth? And does it make a difference if Corey put out more footage showing her coming up at him, coming up on him? Y'all let me know. But y'all know what I really want to know. When it comes to Corey Holcomb, Chicago legend, comedian, I got to know, is he a victim or volunteer?